Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're going to let about 10 people get in here, then we're going to jump right in. Comment your name, comment your name. Where you from? Comment your name, comment your name. Welcome, welcome. We finna get into it, y'all. Welcome to the podcast. Comment your name, comment your name. If you tuned in to news, comment your name. Welcome. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Today, we're talking about Jayz, aka Sean Carter, and P. Diddy, aka Sean Combs. At 5:08 p.m., Tony Busby, who filed the lawsuit on the behalf of Jane Doe, tells TMZ Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me by my film. He even filed a case under pursuanism, whatever that is. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my film sent his lawyers a demand letter on the behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim would never demand a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential meditation. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. His conduct has had the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. So it looked like Jayz, once the lawsuit was filed in the court, Jayz did precautionary measures of pursuing the witness and or the lawyer Tony Busby. Tony Busby is the lawyer who presented the lawsuit to the judge, the DA. So I guess during their pursuit to serve him, he started making threats and demands. So at 5 p.m., Diddy's lawyer tells TMZ this amended complaint and the recent extortion lawsuit against Mr. Busby exposed his barrage of lawyers against Mr. Combs for what they are shameless publicity stunts designed to extract payments from celebrities who fear having lies spread on them, just as lies have been spreaded about Mr. Combs. This is Puff Daddy lawyer speaking, y'all. As his legal team has once before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the fact that the integrity of the judicial process. In the courts, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never sexual assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor. Do y'all think that Sean Combs trafficked minors or adults? Do y'all think that Sean Combs used his empire to extort, to bully, to push certain narratives in America to make himself wealthy and established in the American wealth system? If you wanted me to keep reading, please comment, keep going. Comment, keep going. If you want me to keep reading, comment, keep going, y'all. If you want me to keep reading, comment, keep going. If you want me to keep reading, comment, keep going, y'all. I open the chat up for everybody to speak. I tell you what, then. We'll do this. Comment, update if you want to hear the next story, the next sentence. If I don't get no comment, I'm just going to turn my subs on. Comment, update if you want to hear the rest of the story about Jay-Z. Okay. Okay, so we're going to read the rest of what's going on. Nobody is communicating with me, so I'm going to just turn my subs on. Jay-Z has been sued for dragging and raping a 13-year-old girl in a lawsuit tied to degrade rapper P. Diddy, which the music mogul is called a blackmailed attempt. So Jay-Z is called in this new lawsuit on him about the alleged 13-year-old a blackmail attempt. The plaintiff who is suing is Jane Doe, say the alleged assault occurred at an after party following an MTV Music Video Award. The accuser originally filed a lawsuit against Diddy in October, in which she claimed the Bad Boy Record founder, an unnamed celebrity, proceeded to assault her while an unnamed female watched. The accuser has since named Jay-Z as the other celebrity in the alleged assault. As she refiles her lawsuit against Diddy to include the Empire State of Mind rapper on Sunday. So now Jay-Z has been included into the lawsuit indefinitely with Diddy. This is a serious affair, y'all. This is no joke. This is serious business right here. So now it had come to the tables that Jay-Z been playing this whole time. We ain't been seeing him next to him a lot, but the whole time he been dealing with him under the table. They've been rocking people to sleep out here. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think that Jay-Z is actually guilty of his association with Diddy? Do y'all think that this is all a lie, that it's a blackmail process and attempt like Jay-Z is proclaiming. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment your thoughts. Let me know. Comment your thoughts as I keep reading the information. Here we go. Jay-Z reps have responded. Jay-Z representatives has responded to the lawsuit with a statement from the rap mogul who said he was determined to expose the accuser for fraud, as they are. So Jay-Z issued a statement today around 5 o'clock. And this is what Jay-Z said. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button. This is what Jay-Z said. Jay-Z said, my lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter. I know, right, Liz? Crazy. My lawyer received this is Jay-Z talking, Liz. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had to be the opposite effect. It was me want to expose you for fraud. You are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you not one red penny. These allegations are hilarious in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor would be locked away. Wouldn't you agree? So Jay-Z is saying, Liz, why didn't y'all file a Mason? What's up, Mason? Why didn't y'all file a criminal lawsuit? Why did y'all file a civil lawsuit if I raped a 13-year-old girl? This is Jay-Z's point in the statement to the press. He's saying, if I raped the 13-year-old girl, why is there being a civil suit filed on me, which primarily deals with money, somebody getting paid, and not a criminal lawsuit that deals with somebody getting paid and going to jail? So he has a point there. Do y'all think Jay-Z has a point? He's saying, if I'm so much of a person who like minors, why didn't y'all file a criminal lawsuit instead of a civil lawsuit? Y'all think he right? Liz said, shaking her head. Okay, here we go. He said I just read that. He said, these alleged victims who deserve real justice if they were the case. This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seemed to have a pattern of these type of treatics. Hold on. It says, I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. And Liz said in the comments, I think Jay-Z is talking too much. He needs to lawyer up. Right. It's my only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and, and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. Mason say that's sick that he raped a 13-year-old. I know, right? Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit that like button for me. He said, my heart, my support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their family life story is dressed in costumes for profitability by their ambulance chasers in their cheap suits. He say, because he put his own foot in his mouth, right in all that statement. I know, right? It says the last statements he say, hit that like button, y'all, hit that like button. I need 6 more people to hit that like button so I can have the first 10 likes, y'all. It said, you have made a terrible error in judgment, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I am not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theories, fake physics, will believe in idiotic claims you have lingered against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, will be laughable. I look forward to showing you how just how different I am. And that's a statement to the press that Jay-Z made through Rock Nation platform on Instagram. He said, he is not convincing me. I know, right? I know, right? So it say he continued, my heartbreak is for my family, my wife Beyonce, and I will sit with our children down, their friends and etc. I mourn the loss of innocence. Children shouldn't have to go through this, etc. Diddy, who was arrested and indicted on charges of racketeering and sex trafficking back in September, is facing a number of sexual allegations crossing various lawsuits. He has previously denied all accusations made against him. NBC News was the first to report the amended lawsuit. So Jay-Z name is now in the Diddy racketeering case, trafficking, human trafficking case, and exploitation. What name is next? You know, things always come in twos and threes. What name would be next, y'all? Comment the next name y'all think would be next. I think I know who would be next. And it's gonna be a black person too. Comment the name that you think is gonna be the next person to be out here as this sexual predator who brought this on himself or herself. Who y'all think will be the next person to come up in these news about sexual crimes? I agree in threes. I'm telling you, we got Jay-Z, we got Diddy. It's another one out there. They ain't hit us with him yet. It's one more coming. It's one more coming live. And I promise you, for the last 5 months, I've been talking things that's been coming back to back. And I go live and say, didn't I tell y'all? Look, here we go. So we're going to have another big name that comes up. Who y'all think is going to be? What big name y'all think going to be after Jay-Z? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. And I'm going to update y'all on some more news that's going on out here. It say it's going to be a female next up, my opinion. I think so too. I think so too. Of course, okay. I think so too. Can we get some comments and some names in here? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. Can we get some names in here or who y'all think is next? Who do y'all think is next? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me, y'all. Okay. Bam. Classic said J-Lo. That's a good name. We're going to write that one down. Classic said J-Lo. What's the next name? We got J-Lo. What's the next name, y'all? I don't really listen to rap, so it ain't about rap. All of these people ain't just talk. All of these people, bam, Oprah. Here we go, y'all. What's the next name? It's somebody else out there. Oprah. What's the next name y'all feel as though could be tied into the Diddy case, at the Diddy parties, at the Diddy functions, friends of Diddy for years? Who do y'all think is the next to come up after Jay-Z? If we have Diddy have come up, Jay-Z name has come up, now they ain't scared. Who is the next mega figure name to come out in the conspiracy of the Diddler, P. Diddy Combs? Comment the name at the bottom of the screen. Let's talk about it. It say, I'm sorry, maybe I misspelled her name. Oprah. Yeah, it's all good. We know who you talking about. Comment the name who y'all think is the next to be the one who America set an example on. Who is the next person? We got J-Lo. We got Oprah. Who else y'all think? We got Jay-Z. We got J-Lo. We got Oprah. Who else y'all think? Bam. Beyonce, she gotta be in there. She gotta be in there. Beyonce gotta be in there. There's no way that for years these people been together that her information in mind didn't know that this was going on. That it can't be no way you ain't know this was going on. So therefore, you got to be tied up in the conspiracy with children too. Is Beyonce attracted to children? She might like little boys too. But I just saw a post from Tasha K that said that Beyonce did never live in the house with Jay-Z. They had their own separate houses. He had a house and she had a house, and her house cost $200 million. But I'm gonna show y'all the post that Tasha K made today about it.
I say, and Nikki cool. How? I say, and Nikki cool. How? Because Beyonce ain't got nothing to do with that shit. She stays out of it. She ain't got nothing. The Queen said, no, ma'am. She ain't got nothing to do with that. She ain't got nothing to do with that nigga. They got separate houses. Hold on. Don, how long you been married? It's gonna be 7 years in October. So will you buy a house 40 minutes away from your husband for $200 million? Absolutely not. So why would a power couple buy $500 million worth of houses and they worth $1 billion? That's half your net worth. But you think that might be something? You don't think they live together? You think they live in separate houses? Allegedly. That would be crazy to have that much real estate right down the street from each other. Ain't being rented. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Is it rented out? Are they doing it for movies, something? Investment property? No. One of them living in one and one living in the other. You got almost $500 million. All we can do when we get mad is go upstairs and downstairs. $500 million for the houses. Damn. I hope not. That'll be crazy. Beyonce ain't crazy. She's separating herself before that shit hit the fan. Beyonce and Nikki cool. How?
So Beyonce is separating herself from Jay-Z before this shit. Before it hit the big fan, where he's in the press and walking the news people behind him and all of that. This is what's going on now. But what I'm trying to get my life to see is that we spend every single day of our life when we wake up in the morning seeking the same thing that these people got. The status, the money, the treasure, the power, the position. We seek that same position every day we wake up. But yet we see these same people be took down by their sins. Why? Because every man can't handle money. You might think that you can handle $100 million, $10 million, $20 million, $5 million. But soon as you get those digits in your hand, brothers and sisters, you can't handle that much money. You can't handle the pressure that comes with having 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, $100 million. Let's be serious. The average attitude is not equipped to handle 20, 30, 40, 50, $100 million. What would you become if you had $100 million tomorrow? Do you think you'll still be the same Catherine, the same Jessica, the same Demarius, Demetrius? Leah, what's up, Leah? Do you think you'll be the same person? You are not going to be that same person. $100 million changes things. $20 million. It changes things. When you got that much money, them many zeros in your account, it can turn you into somebody else, people. It can bring new attractions out of you you never knew that was inside of you. Having this money, access, power. You really think you can handle $100 million, y'all? Comment in the chat. Let's talk about it. If you had $100 million tomorrow, do you think you'll be the same person who you is today? Comment it in the chat. If you had $100 million today, would you be the same person you is tomorrow? Comment that in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. I'm finna put you down with the next news. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit that subscribe button for me. I'm finna update you on the next news. Thank you so much, Leah. No, not me. I go hard wire. Wow. I know. It say, I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't handle that kind of money. The average person can't. Let's be real, bro. But we wake up seeking this type of validation in numbers every day. And we attribute all of our problems, all of our situations, circumstances, and predicaments to that estimation. But yet, if we had those decimals, our life will be unbalanced. We probably have become something that even God wouldn't even like us no more. Like, man, look at this man. Look at what he or her become. How the hell you get this money and you become this? On in further news, Eminem just lost his mother. The mother of Eminem has died. And Eminem just did a concert for her in Abu Dhabi. And it was packed with hundreds of thousands of fans. And all of them had a good little concert for his mom in Abu Dhabi. It say a lot of people want to skip the in between and go straight to the riches. Exactly. Enrich your soul first. Exactly. Okay, so say I would not know what to do with all that money. Exactly. And you know what's so crazy, Liz? Is that the average individual in the world wouldn't know what to do. But they wake up wanting it. And they shape their life around this whole situation and idea. They get attitudes and spasms because of it and just don't know. Soon as it hits your hand, it will condemn you to the lowest depth of the hellfire because it'll turn you into another person. Some of us need to be in slight struggles of life. That's how we keep our communication with God. But if we have no struggle, we take away God out of the conversation. What is there to thank God about or for when you have everything? What is there to thank God about anything when you have everything? If you have everything, ain't nothing else to say thank you, God, for. Do you agree or do you disagree? If you got everything in the world, what else is it you to tell God, thank you, God? Give it to me. Let's talk about it. While you commented that, let's keep on going with the news. Ice Spice, the rapper Ice Spice is being shamed in the news because people are talking about she's on drugs because she has went through a major weight loss. Of course, you know that Ice Spice was already small already when she came out. Okay, thank you, Liz. Now she's gotten even smaller. It say Ice Spice is having none from the haters giving her grief about tuning up for her figure, and she uses a hilarious SpongeBob meme to drive her point home. The rapper posted a snap Friday showing off her new tuned body look. And of course, some clowns just had to say something. I like you when you are bigger. So Ice Spice losing weight. Master P's son, Henry Miller, the prosecutors has filed to drop his theft case. Uh, Hersey Miller, Master P's son, is one step close to having his name cleared in his refrigerator theft case. Prosecutors tell TMC Sports they filed documents to drop the felony charges he had been facing. So P. Diddy's son, I think it was Ozempic for sure. P. Diddy's son, not P. Diddy's son, Master P's son had charges pressed on him for stealing a refrigerator. The one that is in the league. And prosecutors just submitted paperwork. Yeah, who's still a refrigerator? And prosecutors just submitted paperwork to get those charges dropped. Little Pump say that he's so happy that Trump is back that now is F Joe Biden. Right. Okay, so Slick Rick, the rapper, he argues the fact that LL Cool J is the GOAT. People been saying that LL Cool J can really rap. He's the GOAT. And so Slick Rick say he can't argue the fact with LL that he is the GOAT. LL only needs a mirror to see the greatest rapper of all times claim that not getting any pushback from Slick Rick. It says, no, right? Lil Durk attorneys say the rap lyrics as evidence means there's no real evidence. So they're trying to do the same thing as Thug with Lil Durk. Lil Durk is facing a legal slugfest with the feds claiming he is the mastermind behind a murder for hire plot. And his attorneys are convinced it's a classic example of prosecuting grasping at straws with some sweet, swavy rap lyrics because they don't have real case against the rap star. The Chicago rapper attorney, Little Durk, drew findings, and Melissa Goldberg, the law firm, when you see the artist's rap lyrics, quote, as evidence against them, it is a glaring indication that there is no real evidence against that person. That's what Little Durk's lawyer said. According to feds, Durk's details the steps that led up to the August 2022 murder of rival Quando's Rondo's cousin, Babyface Ray, when he rapped. So what do y'all think about that? So do y'all know that one of Little Durk's friend was in prison already? He get out after doing 5 or 6 years for Lil Durk. Little Durk didn't know that the feds had already went inside of the prison to talk to the friend before he came home. So the feds made a deal with Little Durk's friend who was on the way home, and he took it. And so when he took the deal was to record the conversations with Durk from the time he come home to the time they get him in the jail. So for 2 years, this man was recording Durk for 2 years sitting around him. And Durk had done gave the man $50,000 his first day coming home. 50 grand and a whip. I think it was a car. Then gave him some more money. See what I'm saying? Boy, them feds ain't nothing to play with, man. They went and talked to that boy before he went home. And they let him come home with the wire already on. Ain't that something? The feds don't play. Who would have thought that my man's is coming home with a wire on? When nobody thought of that but the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Have they said much more on Tyler Perry's president and manager? You know what? I haven't seen nothing else but the announcement of him being dead. But let's see what we got right here. Come on, man. They messed this goddamn banana pudding up. They messed this banana pudding up at this little soul food restaurant over here. They don't know how to cook no banana pudding. Oh no. Okay, so here we go. At 5:52 p.m., Tyler Perry has broken his silence over the death of his president, expressing his deep admiration and respect for his friend, while noting how hard this is of a year for him with this devastating loss. It says, this is Tyler Perry. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We need 5 more people to hit that like button to have the first 10 likes, y'all. It say, this year, grief meet me like an unwanted visitor. As tomorrow marks the 15th year since the loss of my mother. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay. This time of year, grief meet me like an unwanted visitor. As tomorrow marks 15 years since the loss of my mother, it feels especially harder because I have lost so many friends and mentors this year, ranging in age from as young as 40 to 92. And today, yet another loss. I have been trying to understand this tragedy all day. What went wrong with that plane? Steve loved flying and he loved that plane. He took so much pride in it. I'm praying for his family as well. Tyler Perry Studios has released an official statement. And this is the statement Tyler Perry has produced. Steve was cherished as a member of our team for more than 8 years and well beloved in the community of Atlanta. It is so hard to imagine not seeing him smiling throughout the halls. We all miss him dearly. Our heart go out to his family as well as sending prayers. Steve, the president and manager of the general operation at Tyler Perry Studios, was killed in a single-seater plane crash in Florida on Friday night. So Friday night, Tyler Perry, president of his studio, was riding in the plane. And the plane went down, y'all. And it's heartbreaking, man. But if y'all want to know what he looked like, this is what he looked like, the guy who died. The white guy right there. That's the one who died. The white guy right here. He was Tyler Perry's president at Tyler Perry Studios. Died in a plane crash in Miami. Said exactly, he knew that plane, yet allegedly it malfunctions. Condolences to his family. Exactly. For those of y'all who just tuning in, welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Here we distribute information, literature, and detail so that you can understand what's going on in the world. If you missed earlier, what we was talking about was the accusations that has now come on Jayz. Jayz is now officially a part of the Diddy lawsuit, saying that he contributed sexual efforts and intent towards minors as young as 13 years old. And right after that, Jayz released a statement to the press. And in that statement to the press, Jayz said this. He said, if I'm so much of a minor liker, since I like minors so much, why did y'all file a civil suit on me to get my money and not a criminal suit on me to lock me up? So these are the things that's on the table now when it's coming to the Diddy, and the conspiracy around this thing is getting deep. Children, males, females. What is going on here? What is going on, y'all? We need 4 more people to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. This is the channel where you be updated in one package. You get updated on all details that's going on in the hip hop and world news. Of course, you know today, Donald J. Trump is in France. He landed in France. He has already taken the initiative to have a meeting with France president. Is this meeting about the negotiation of tariffs that'll be prone on their country? Or is this meeting about the extension of the Trump empire? Give me a comment, what you think. But I'm gonna show you a video of Trump in France. Hit that like button, y'all. I need 4 more people to hit that like button. Really, 6 more people. It say, rest in peace for the current loss of any death in the families. Respect, Queen. Okay, soon as this open up, I'm finna. Okay, here we go. I want to go slow. It says, we need 6 more people to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, y'all. 6 more people. 6 more people. Okay, here go Trump, y'all.
them, and I remember the solidarity and your immediate action. So, welcome back again.
Thank you.
We are very happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. Very great honor. And we had a great relationship, as everyone knows. We accomplished a lot together. And the people of France are spectacular. This is one of our largest groups in the United States, French people. And we respect them and we love them. Very talented people. Extremely energetic people, as you know very well. Yeah. And it's an honor to be here. We had a good time together, and we had a lot of success, really great success working together on defense and offense too. And it certainly seems like the world is going a little crazy right now, and we'll be talking about that. Thank you very much for being here.
So Trump is in France talking to the French president to get things established over there. Meanwhile, we got Dr. Umar Johnson on tour talking about the Cosby, Diddy, and R. Kelly conspiracy.
You cannot liberate the people with emotion. Puffy may be guilty, and if he is, he should do the time. But that's not why he's there. Hugh Hefner did what Puffy did. He never went to jail. Puffy is in jail because he started a black first political party. Puffy is in jail because he sued one of the most powerful liquor companies in London. That's why Puffy's in jail. What the media does, because they know black people like to see black people fail, is they'll sell us this when the real agenda is that. I'm not saying don't hold them accountable. Hold them accountable. As black people, we believe in ethics and morality and character. But don't be so dumb that you can't see the hidden hand at play.
Wow. It's crazy. But for those of you who just tuning in, welcome to Bosstiviti World Podcast, where Bosstiviti is the activity of every boss in high pursuit. Here we keep you updated on all information, news, and literature that's going on in the neighborhood near you and worldwide. This is the platform for you to come and be yourself and talk about whatever you want to talk about and give whatever opinion you want to give. Here we have no judgmental attitude. If you are a subscriber to Bosstiviti World platforms and podcasts and news, you are part of the family. What you say matters. So for those of you who just subscribed, welcome to the family. You are part of the Bosstiviti gang. Welcome, 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 welcome. With further ado, I'm finna clock out of here, y'all. Liz, thank you so much for tuning in with me. You've been here the whole time. God bless you and your family. I send that out to you. God bless you and your family. I'm hoping that I can start getting y'all to sign up for my $2 membership plan. I want to start dealing with members only on YouTube. $2 to join the members only club, Bosstiviti gang. Let's get it done. If you deal with me, if you rock with me, $2. Start the membership program. It said bye. All thank you for all the coming. Yeah, for sure. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for tuning in, and definitely thank y'all for subscribing. Starting January the 1st. Starting January the 1st, we creating a whole studio right here, for it to be a live studio for live action right here in this Bosstiviti Studios right here. And we're going to be doing this 24 hours a day. Starting January 1st, we're going strictly news company. I'm talking about the website is being created like CNN. BosstivitiWorldNews.link. Go to BosstivitiWorldNews.link for the preparation of the website so you can see what's going on. We're trying to take it to a new level, y'all. A new level. And this is the idea, and I'm out of here. A lot of people can't understand a news anchor who has a suit on talking about today, da 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 da. A lot of people can't understand that. Some people need it broke down to them. So how about a podcast / news channel that instantaneously break down the news to you as it comes in? If you didn't understand that news anchor, you can come to Bosstiviti World News and find out the gut simplified. And that's what the idea of Bosstiviti World News is about. As soon as world news is reported, over here in Bosstiviti World News, we simplify it for you in detail for you to understand what's going on, and we give you a voice to talk about it. Likewise, looking at the news channel, you can't talk to the news anchor about how you feel about that, but how about here, you can talk and say how you feel about that. So that's the idea and the vision for Bosstiviti World News. And I hope and pray that y'all join this vision early. Be the first to join the vision. Be the first to believe. That would be helpful. And with all that said, thank you so much. And may God bless you and your bloodline. Good night. I'm your brother, your host, your anchor, your news reporter, Bossa Nova. Good night, brothers and sisters. And I hope you pray before you go to sleep. Don't allow your subconscious to leave without knowing that there's a God existing in the world. Good night, y'all.